to get the knowledge I want and then move on. I think that's great. Get the knowledge, learn from it, improve. That's the point of having these weekly tournament series, so you can improve.
One of the best things about fighting
Eddventure.
games.
I'm so happy.
Eddventure versus Punk. This one's gonna be godlike. Then we want to see what Punk does. I mean, I feel like one of the best footsie players in the business when it comes to any fighting game. We've seen him like do damage with this soul when he's really focused on this game. And I feel like lately he's been a lot more focused. And sometimes I see him lose to things. It's because he doesn't really understand these matchups as well, because he doesn't really stay in studies and studious. He might be for Evo Japan. However, all the hits are landing here for Eddventure for that wall break.
Yeah, I was actually going to comment that Punk has signed up for both Strive and Street Fighter V for Evo Japan, so I'm guessing that they're focusing fairly heavily on this, but Eddventure, nobody plays Jacko like Eddventure right now, and they are just excelling at this character.
It is difficult because like her buttons aren't that good, and if you're not able to get close enough to stop her from throwing out the minions, she's gonna get into with the quickness, and that's the problematic thing. It's like Eddventure is so confident. 2K2D knockdown into the super, and this is unfortunate. Bar built up for the tension. Ooh, in the Oki situation. Let's see what Punk does to combat this. Holding this pressure is not what you want to do.
Yeah, definitely don't want to. Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Punish. That was a punish. So, I was like, it is a punish. I guess, okay, but the sandwich situation, this is actually really scary. The threat of that servant being on the other side of Punk was all that he really needed. But this is a good conversion there from Punk. Had to spend that burst, had to spend the burst to just, like, not keep taking all of this damage. Because the thing is, like, Jacko has to get a lot of hits on any character to do a significant amount of damage. Soul needs, like, 2 combos and you're good.
That's true. That's why Soul will never be bad, but however, Jacko is a fantastic character in and of themselves, and in the neutral to utilize those buttons and sneak those buttons in every so often, right? The 2Ds, maybe that was stuck in a little bit obviously where I'll start with it, but I like his neutral overall. Hold on, as I said, the commentator's curse.
Yeah,
with
that was
punish
a
the
really
5-inch.
early burst, and I do want to comment on what you were saying about Jacko's, neutral buttons and stuff. Her buttons without the servants are very lackluster, with the exception of like 2 things. Like 236K is good, or something like that. Or that or 236S, I can't remember which at this moment. But without servants, this is what happens. You become a dodgeball or a bouncy ball or something between you and your opponent and the wall. That's all you get. But when Eddventure does have the opportunity to set up the servants, go in for these sneaky grabs, go in for the ambiguous sandwich setups and things like that, you're absolutely done for.
It's like you narrating a National Geographic right here. We see it happening in real time as the mall is getting on the side of Punk. As you say, all these things are coming to fruition. The side switches, the mixes and things like that, the counter hits. As you put it out, not adding to a lot of damage, but it's just adding up to enough to get the job done. And there's one more round for Eddventure to be on game point. Success for some success at that distance. I like him utilizing that button. Gotta use that more to kill some of these minions too as well. Knockdown actually goes for the mixed wire C, let me free. Not gonna happen.
Yeah, oh boy, there's so many servants on screen, and now they're empowered as well with the cheer servant on. Oh man, you have so much to deal with. Oh my god, and that low was so sneaky, and you get Forever Elysian driver because of how much buildup there was with the wall damage too. Buddy, you're done.
Super hits. When that bar's built up and that super hits and those minions are powered up, it's difficult to deal with in the corner, and it's damn near impossible to find a way out.
You're exactly right. Like, I have nothing else to comment on. I'm like, yep, that's it. That's the one. That's the thing. You gotta look out for all of that. And Eddventure is just so oppressive. They've really figured something out here. And there's that kick again. I'm actually looking up if it is 236, whatever. But the lows too. That low is so good. It's 236K, yeah, which is also usable in the air, FYI, and is one of her special moves that's usable without a servant. So it's a very important part of her toolkit. And good lord, look at this back and forth. Punk is a ping pong ball in a table tennis match.
Hasn't been able to get anything going. 2D had the bar to make it safe and solid. Follows up with a close slash, and Eddventure now on set point dominantly. This looks so difficult. And again, how much do you know about this character?
I mean, yeah, that is the thing, because this is a very underutilized character, especially in NA. So you have to really, if you know you're going to face Eddventure, or there's a possibility, you have to at least understand what the character can do. And then you just got to watch Eddventure play, because nobody else plays it like so. Not like him.
Migs, the low. Now the side switch and the throw up in the corner. Bar built up. Nasty amount of bar right here. Burst, waits and baits. Red RC victory. Eddventure continuing his adventure through the winner's side of things.
Also, he's the best color for Jacko, consistently. Like, that is Eddventure's color. You know if it's the purple Jacko with the little pink under hair and all of that, you know it's Eddventure.